Hi, my name is Finley, and I'm part of the Red to Racism group.
Hi, my name's Erin.
Hi, my name is Charlie and I am part of this Red Racism group.
Hi, my name's Emmy.
Hi, my name's Matteo.
So, can you tell me about all the amazing anti-racism work you do in this school, please?
We've done learning walks around the school to see what resources the classes had and what resources they needed to have.
So then we bought the resources like books, skin tone pencils and skin tone plasters so then people can use them, and now people have been using them a lot.
People have been using the skin tone pencils a lot to draw themselves, and because we only really had two different colours, we had a light peach and a really dark brown, so we've got all the colours in between now.
And people they're not skipping pages in the Little People Big Dreams books because they want to learn about what happened to the other people. We have got lanyards which has on the back what you can scan the QR code and whatever. If you need anything, you just scan that and then you know what to do.
We done 10 whole school assemblies about the culture and how we can be an anti-racism school.
We've done paintings of Jenny Lambert, and we've done one about different countries and welcome in different languages. We've done presentations in front of parents, pupils of the school and governors.
We have done anti-racist work on other people, like people who stood up for their skin tone and who they are, their culture, and we did people such as Idris Phillips. We showed Rachel Clark around the school, Betty Campbell's granddaughter. And we did a Nelson Mandela quote. We picked the quote we got a drawing on the wall in one of the schools, and in here, sorry, and we picked the quote for it, and then by the painting was the quote.
And tell me a bit about these presentations then. How did they go? How did you feel doing those?
We felt a bit nervous, but then as we came more into the presentation, we got more used to it and more confident.
At the start, I didn't want any lines, but now I want as more as I can. At the start, I just did the laptop, and watching all the other people do it, it got me more confident, and then now I'm asking for loads of lines.
Yeah, before I didn't really want to say anything, but now I want to read the whole thing. At the start, people didn't really want any. They only wanted one line, and now we want 10 lines.
Why do you think that is?
Because we got more confident from all the assemblies and stuff we've done.
Talk to me, what did you discuss what did you present when you were doing these presentations? What did you talk about?
About people's nationality, religion, culture.
How to be anti-racist. And if someone is being racist, don't just leave it. Go tell them to stop or tell a teacher.
How do you feel about presenting now?
Happy because on the first presentation we done an assembly, we just asked for one line, and then now they're just asking for loads, and now we're more confident and it's benefited on us.
Has there been anything that you've noticed in your lessons have changed over the last couple of years since you've been doing this work?
Yeah. Because obviously we had that anti-racist impact from all the assemblies that we've done, and it's shown in all the other different classes, and they've done work on it, not just us. And they've really shown the impact that we have done on this school.
That people have been using all the different skin tone pencils, and people have stopped being racist, and they've been reading the Little People Big Dreams books more now.
We did lots of work on Show Racism the Red Card, not just us as a group, but other classes, because we spread the word across the whole school, and they eventually learned from us. I think they learned from us from the first assembly, and then they started to become anti-racist.
Yeah, and now people, if they hear someone ever be racist, they know what to do instead of just leaving it.
Can you tell me about any of the work that you've done with other schools then?
We've had the chance to work with other schools like Evenlode and Grangetown Primary.
And what did you with those schools? What were you doing? What did you do?
We've gone to different schools, and we took a tour around the schools, like a learning walk, and then we looked at the displays that they had, so we can magpie them, and then they eventually came and saw what displays we had, and then they can magpie us.
We looked at their displays and how we could make ours better.
And saw what the differences were in how we could change it and see, because everyone's different.
So, is there anything that you would like to do going forward? You're obviously doing lots of amazing stuff here. What would you like to do next?
We want more people to be anti-racist.
How do you think it? So, thinking about what you just said there, how are you going to get more young people, more children and young people to be anti-racist? And what do you think we need to do?
By doing more presentation or assemblies in front of different people.
Yeah.
Raising more awareness.
Spread the word.
Telling people to be anti-racist and don't be racist.
What do you want next in your school? What do you want to do as a group? What's your next challenge?
Hopefully connect with more schools and then do presentations to them, and then we'll group up and do stuff with them.
Share ideas with different schools and groups and other people to be anti-racist.